So, first off, what traits about yourself have allowed you to be successful? What are the things in you that you think help you to find success?
I would say there's two things. One is honesty, and two is my outgoing personality. I think that that is unique. It was unique when I was younger and in the workforce because I truly do care about people. No matter what job I've been at, I've always cared, and not everyone's that way.
For sure. All right. What routines do you fall into on a day-to-day basis? Like what, I mean, maybe there aren't any, but what if there are, what kind of routines do you seek?
Well, food is always involved in my routine, that's for sure. Routine, I'm not a huge routine person. I wish I was. I'm just not built that way.
So your morning when you wake up, pre-work, whatever, like start of your day, is it different every day? Just kind of whatever you feel, or is there like a pattern you fall into?
So there is a little bit of a pattern. When I wake up, I don't like to get out of bed. I like to stretch and prepare myself mentally for the day.
Sure.
And then I always have to shower. I can't wake up without a shower.
I'm a person that also likewise does not feel remotely awake until I've had a shower to kind of clear the head a little bit.
Yeah.
If I have a day where it starts off where I just don't, for whatever reason, can't shower, like I spend most of the day feeling weird.
That's why I don't like camping.
And my hair gets really greasy. I don't look good without a shower in the morning. My hair, it produces an unnatural amount of grease. It's not good.
Yeah, my messy bun still has to be with clean hair.
Fair enough. Do you wake up at the same time every day, or is just whatever happens, happens?
I wake up after I hit snooze about 4 times on my alarm typically.
Okay.
So if I need to get up earlier, I have to set it, to build in that time.
You gotta accommodate for the snooze button.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I've always been that way, and it always drove my mom nuts, but
You an early riser?
no.
No.
Although the older I get, the earlier riser I am
agree with that.
becoming, and I love it. I wish I was.
I used to wherever I was going, it was like I was like 30, 45 minutes before I had to leave was when I got up. Mm-hmm. If I had a 10 o'clock class, I got up, at like 9:15. But as I've crossed from the 20s to the 30s, I've found that like I can't sleep past 6 o'clock. Like at 6 a.m. I'm up, and if I'm not out of bed, I'm at least up and reading the news or something on my phone, checking the late sports scores. Mm-hmm. But I just can't sleep past 6.
I love sleep. So if I go to bed early, like at 8 o'clock, then I'm up earlier.
Yeah.
But
see, my problem
typically
is
it's 7 to 8.
My problem is I'm an early
weekends.
riser and a night owl, so I don't get enough sleep. But
I used to be more of a night owl, but now I like my sleep more.
yeah, fair enough. Do you think that you are an organized person? Do you think that your mind naturally finds organization, or do you have to trick it into that?
I constantly have to work on that. So if anybody asks me where something is, I can always find it. Like I know where it's at, but it does take me some time.
Sure.
I'm that kind of like unorganized,
Loosely
organized. Yes.
Yeah.
Those are skills that I have had to work on continuously, and I do every day.
Do you wish you were more organized?
Yes.
Okay. Do you think success requires organization?
Yes.
Okay. I agree with that, and I likewise have to force myself into organization. I have to trick myself into, because it doesn't come naturally.
My thing is I plan it all in my head first. So if I'm going on a trip and I'm packing, like I start thinking about that several weeks before, and I have this mental checklist. And then when I actually have to go time, then I can just do it all. That's how my brain works. I'm not for sure what that's considered, but I'll be thinking about it weeks before.
This is a question that I didn't write down, but that I asked Scott that I like, and I need to put it on my permanent list.
Okay.
Do you lay your clothes out the night before, or do you find them the morning of?
98% of the time, I find them the morning of.
Okay.
The 2%, I will lay them out, and then I typically change my mind.
All right, cool. I like that. So that wraps up my questions, but I just want to give you the last word. What are your final thoughts? No questions, just what do you want to leave the audience with in whatever fashion or manner that takes for you?
I think it's really important to remember where you came from, what you're doing, and what impact you're going to make in the future. So if you're not doing something you love now, then you need to be thinking about that, because life is too short to be stuck somewhere.
I can't say anything that's going to top that. So
Sorry if that was too deep.
no, that's perfect. That's what I wanted. Thank you so much for being here. Your first podcast studio experience.
Yes.
Hopefully one of many. You are a podcast audience. Thank you so much for listening and joining us through this. If you just can't get enough of the personality at Master's Choice from our podcast, I encourage you, shameless plug for our YouTube channel, I encourage you to get over there and check out youtube.com/Master's Choice. We post at least twice a week. So get over, watch the videos, see our personality. If you like anything that you heard here today, you will definitely like the YouTube channel. But with that, thank you so much for being here, podcast audience. And thank you, Bo Thompson, and we'll see you next time.